She was the love of my life. I still remember her, Clara. She was 8, just like me, with hair the color of autumn leaves and a laugh that carried through the woods like a bell. We were inseparable, 2 children wandering beneath the canopy of pines, inventing kingdoms among the moss and shadows. The forest was our sanctuary, a place where the world seemed endless and safe. But safety is an illusion, and illusions shatter when the Wendigo comes. It was late October, the air sharp with the bite of winter's approach. Clara had dared me to follow her deeper into the woods than we had ever gone before. The trees grew taller there, their branches clawing at the sky, blotting out the sun until the world was nothing but twilight. I remember the silence, how the birds stopped singing, how even the wind seemed to hold its breath. That silence was the first warning that we were too young to understand. We found the clearing just as dusk fell. The ground was littered with bones, brittle and pale, scattered like forgotten toys. Clara laughed nervously, saying it must have been deer, but I felt something watching us. My skin prickled, my breath caught. Then came the smell, rot and iron, a stench that clung to the back of my throat. And then I saw it. Its body was stretched thin, skin pulled tight over jagged bones, eyes burning with a hunger that was older than the forest itself. It moved with a terrible grace, each step deliberate, each breath a rasp that echoed in my skull. Clara froze, her hand clutching mine so tightly I thought my bones would break. I wanted to run, but my legs betrayed me, rooted to the earth as though the forest itself demanded we stay and witness. The creature's gaze fell on Clara first. It leaned forward, its mouth opening wider than any mouth should, teeth like shards of ice. I screamed, but the sound was swallowed by the trees. Clara's scream never came. In an instant, she was gone, her small body vanishing as though the forest had claimed her. I remember the way her hand slipped from mine, the warmth leaving me, replaced by a cold that has never faded. I ran then, stumbling through the undergrowth, branches tearing at my skin, lungs burning. Behind me, I heard it, footsteps that were not footsteps, a sound like bones grinding together, always just beyond sight. I burst from the woods into the pale light of the moon, alone, broken, and forever changed. That night carved itself into me. Clara was never found. The adults spoke of wolves, of accidents, of childish imagination, but I know the truth. I saw the hunger in its eyes, felt the weight of its presence. The Wendigo took her, and in doing so, it took me too. I grew older, but the forest never let me go. Every gust of wind carries her laughter twisted into something hollow. Every shadow reminds me of the clearing, of the bones, of the silence that warned us too late. I cannot love, cannot trust, cannot sleep without hearing that rasping breath. My life is a hollow echo of what it might have been, because the Wendigo does not just devour flesh, it devours futures, dreams, and the fragile bonds of childhood. And sometimes, when the night is cold and the trees whisper, I feel it watching still, waiting, hungry.